The CEO of Blockbusters Tech, Don Bailey, has sent out a tweet where he is looking for help from the community, and we're already seeing a lot of feedback coming his way. So, more than likely, he's already got what he needs. But I do want to touch on these little core elements of what's included inside of this tweet, and then just share my initial thoughts or theories of what possibly this could be. And I would love to know what you guys think about this as well. So, be sure to tell us in the comments down below. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research. I highly encourage you to go do your own research. With that being said, let's go ahead and get on into the news. Don Bailey says on his official Twitter account, "So, community input is important to us. If anyone could help us with two things, we would greatly appreciate it. Number one, an intro to Metaverse token. Shouldn't be too hard, especially given the fact that Metaverse is an upcoming hyper-launch partner with the SafeMoon swap. Don Bailey having Blockbusters Tech be a part of the SafeMoon swap, the fact that Don Bailey has associated with various other projects, he's been to the actual SafeMoon, other projects that are part of the SafeMoon swap, I should say, the fact that Don Bailey himself has actually been to the SafeMoon headquarters. So the fact that he's asking for some help to try and get an introduction to them doesn't seem like it's that hard of a thing to try and accomplish, especially the fact that Don could simply just tweet out at those people, and more than likely he would get enough engagement responses that Metaverse would take notice and respond back to him. So number one, he says that he's looking for an intro to Metaverse token. Number two is he's looking for an intro to a 3D printing operation / expert. Thanks. And he could just be saying these things out publicly just to kind of give a clue without necessarily really needing this help. But we do see people that are trying to get back to him with suggestions on who to contact, etc. for these things. So let's go ahead and break down the first one now. Going back to an introduction to Metaverse token. Why would he need an introduction? Is it just simply because of trying to form new marketing opportunities to help support one another since you're both on the SafeMoon swap? Is it because of the fact that he's looking to have them be included? What exactly is going on there? Let's go ahead and touch on Metaverse a little bit. I made a video yesterday that broke this down more. I recommend you guys go check out that video. Or was it the day before? It was either yesterday or the day before. And the big thing with this is that it is an ERC20 token. So when you think of Blockbusters Tech is on the Binance Smart Chain, not on the Ethereum side. So if Don Bailey was to try and have this be included to some degree, makes you wonder, are we going to see some sort of a bridging? I've kind of touched on this a little bit in the past. Could we also see it be included with the Mirror protocol to some degree? I personally would not be surprised if what Don Bailey is going to be trying to do is work on a system that utilizes crypto on different chains and focuses on specific crypto on each of those chains, but has every one of them that comes back and has an impact on Blockbusters Tech, possibly even through a bridging-based mechanism. So that would allow for people that are part of all these different chains and communities that are wanting to support those projects, that Blockbusters Tech could have a direct hand playing in with those. But guess what? It all feeds back and helps motivate and propel Blockbusters Tech itself. So you'd be able to get this nice little collective of these different reflectionary tokens. But I'd like to know what your guys' thoughts are on that. Again, tell us in the comments down below. Number two, an introduction to a 3D printing operation / expert. Possibly this has to do with the fact that they're looking at using these drones from the other company and to do mapping of all these different things. So possibly taking those maps, combining it with the 3D printing technology so that they have more of a visual of the actual space itself, maybe doing something like that. Could also be for actual product sales. So maybe they're going to be looking at doing some sort of a conversion over of these like NFTs to a physical based product, and then people can be able to opt in to make those purchases with that. I would love to know your guys' thoughts. Where's your head at of why Blockbusters Tech or Crypt Cards, Don Bailey is directly involved with them as well, or Mirror Protocol, why would he need to have a 3D printing operation? Why would he need to have an expert in 3D printing? What's the value of having that 3D printed piece come into play? So be sure to tell us what your guys' thoughts are about this in the comments down below. That's what I've got for you guys in this video. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the thumbs up like button. Really do appreciate it. Again, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Thank you to my Patreon supporters. Double shout out thank you to WeLoveSafeMoon.com, Murad Shaker, Victor Vegas, SafeMoon Oz for being higher level patrons. Thank you to my YouTube members for your support as well. God bless, and we will see you in the next episode.